Yeah, hello students. Welcome back. We'll start. I'll just ask you a few questions of MCQ so that let me see whether you are able to identify the graphs about the symmetry and so on, so that you get the confidence that you are able to at least identify the graph from the equation. Okay. So here, students, hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Y square into a square plus x square is equal to a square y square. Those have understood, you can start actually drawing it. Or I will draw the curve as you tell me which one will be the answer. Yes. Tell me which will be the curve for that particular
C1,
expression. Answer?
C option.
Absolutely right. Who told this answer, somewhere? Who told this
Yes, ma'am.
answer? Yeah. Other students are able to identify from the equation of the curve which one is the right curve for that given expression.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, origin is there. Okay, but in all the curves, origin is existing. Okay, so that one cannot be used. What about symmetry?
To both x and y.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Both options.
Symmetry will eliminate two curves. Which two curves are eliminated with the help of symmetry?
B and D.
This and this. Because if the curve is symmetric on both the axes, this thing should happen this side also. So the curve will be like this. Na? Like this. Are you getting it? असा असायला पाहिजे होता. तो नाही त्यामुळे हा कर्व आहे. पण त्याच्यासाठी पण असे इथे एक लाईन असती आणि असा आणि असा दिला असता. तो पण नाही. बरोबर? समजतंय का? Everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so B and D options are correct. That means the answer will be either from A and C. Now, where is the asymptote? Because these are the asymptotes. Na? The curve is
Yes,
not
ma'am.
beginning. So you have to find the asymptote. So which are the asymptotes? How do you find
Y is equals
asymptote?
to A. Y is
Yes.
equals to A and minus A.
Correct. Coefficient of highest power of x. So what is that? Coefficient of highest power of x is y square this side, and this side it is a square. So y is equal to plus or minus a. And that's why your answer is this. So how much time you took? How many points? Only 2 points. Symmetry and asymptote. Give me the answer. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So we have understood how to identify. Because I can see the students who generally answer only them. The remaining students, do you understand or you are just listening? Others can put it in the text this chat box. Has everybody understood that how the curve turned out to be C? C is the correct option. If you have understood, please say yes in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yes,
Excuse me,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, same voice I tell you. Others I want. Roll number 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, 8.
Ma'am,
Both the divisions. Yes.
ma'am,
Go on, go on.
how
Kunal
you have
Anand.
differentiate between first and third option?
Very good. You can see. You have to find these lines are not meeting the curve. That means they are asymptote. So you have to either find the asymptote parallel to y-axis or asymptote parallel to x-axis. How do you find asymptote parallel to y-axis? Compare the coefficient of highest power of y to 0. What is the coefficient of highest power of y? A square. A square plus x square. Y square is the coefficient for the highest power of x square plus a square. If I equate this to 0, x square will become negative. So is that possible? It is imaginary. So asymptote is not parallel to y-axis. That means asymptote will have to be parallel to x-axis. How will you do that? Compare the coefficient of highest power of x to 0. What's the coefficient of highest power of x? It's y square on left hand side and a square on right hand side. So y square is equal to a square, which y is equal to plus or minus a. And that is y is equal to plus a, y is equal to minus a. So option C, that's.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay?
got it.
So, okay, yeah. Anybody else has any doubt? Now I'll give you the curve and you tell me the equation which will be the answer. Okay? So the questions can be like this. See, this is your curve and I'll give you the equations. First equation is yes, tell me which one is the curve. First equation is a square y square is equal to x cube into 2a minus x.
And third one,
Ma'am, B1.
Yes,
B.
ma'am.
B.
B
C, ma'am.
option. B. B, ma'am.
Everyone, is it B?
Ma'am,
Yes,
C.
ma'am.
Put your answers in the chat
B.
box once again. Whoever says the answer is A, B, C. D, none will generally not answer. Okay. Aishwarya J has said C. Remaining students, only these many students. Others are okay. Good. Good. Still, I want. These are around 20 students. Other than them, there are 118 students. Everyone. I want answer from everyone. Yes, now, still, Rishika, yeah, good, good, good. First hint is you have y is equal to 2a. So, that point, this point is nothing but x is 0, 2a. So, I should get 0, 2a as the value. So, when I put x is equal to 0, here see, if I put x is equal to 0 here, I get y is equal to 0 or y is equal to a. और डी लाइन बोल रहे जो उनके लिए सबसे पहला हिंट क्या होना चाहिए कि मुझे वो पॉइंट पर है y इक्वल टू a का वो x y एक्सिस पे पॉइंट क्या है 0,2a तो ये पॉइंट कौन से कर्व में आ सकता है इट इज ओनली पॉसिबल इन b d can also be the answer but we have to check is it okay तो 2a minus y अगर मैंने x is equal to 0 पुट किया तो y is equal to 0 आएगा या फिर y is equal to 2a आएगा so this will give me 0,0 and 0,2a 0,2a is your point is it okay तो आंसर चांसेस है ये या फिर ये नहीं होगा क्योंकि मैंने पुट x is equal to 0 I get y is equal to 0 या फिर y is equal to a तो यहाँ पे बीच में कुछ तो पॉइंट which is not there on the curve. So option C is not there. Is the answer clear to everyone? Why not C, Aishwarya and Jay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Now for B, when none will be the answer. Answer if the curve, this B which is there is not of this type, then will be. Okay. So that will be identified or found if there is a cusp. This is a cusp, ना? तो origin में cusp होना चाहिए. पहले origin है क्या? There is no absolute constant. So origin B है. B. Now we are confirming that B is the answer. Okay. So origin में absolute constant नहीं है. उसके बाद हम देखेंगे what is the tangent at origin. So what is it? Tangent at origin. How do you find? Compare the smallest degree term to 0. So this is Q. Yeah, और ये 4 हो गया. So smallest degree term is x square. X square is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. That is y axis. तो एक बार यहाँ से जा रहा है, एक बार यहाँ से जा रहा है. मतलब cusp भी हो गया. Is it okay? And then the next thing is this tangent parallel to x axis at this point? So you have to find either you can say dx by dy at the point 0, 2a. ये infinity क्या होना चाहिए? Infinity. अगर dx by dy infinity है तो dy by dx क्या होगा? 0 हो जाएगा. And then I have to take parallel to x axis. So that if you want you can check. Otherwise I have to join this point to this point, so it will go smoothly with this point. And that's why B will be the option. Is it okay? ठीक है? Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
हाँ.
ma'am.
Hmm,
Can you
बोलो.
repeat the second point you explained about?
Yes, if I obvious, I want to find out whether it is a cusp. Here it shows that it is like a cusp, na? So origin is lying on the curve. Then how do we find whether it's a cusp? We find tangent and origin. How do we find tangent and origin? Compare the smallest degree term to 0. So this is q into 2a is degree 3, cube into y is degree 4. The smallest degree term is a square x square. So it is x square is equal to 0 because if a was 0, this equation would have reduced to only this much. So a is non-zero, that is x square is 0, so x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 are two real equal tangents. That means this is the cusp. So I got it. And then I have to join the point this to 0, 2a, so it will be smoothly joined like this. You want to confirm it, then you have to find the tangent at this point. dy by dx should be 0. Then only the tangent will be parallel to x axis. So right now the equation is simple in terms of x na. So x square is equal to y cube upon 2a minus 1. Upon a square. ये हमारा इक्वेशन है. dx by dy फाइंड करना इजी हो जाएगा. So dx by dy क्या होना चाहिए? It should be infinity. Because x is 0, so I have 2x in the denominator. It will become infinity. If dx by dy is infinity, dy by dx will be 0 because that is the reciprocal. So dy by dx 0 मतलब tangent is parallel to x axis. And what is that line? Y is equal to 2. So absolutely this curve is represented by equation number 2. ठीक है?
Yes.
Okay, so that's about your Cartesian curve. What is the region of the next question that can be asked in MCQ is what is the region of absence of this curve? Second one, tell me what is the region of absence?
Y is greater than 2a and y is less than 0.
Very good, absolutely right. दिख रहा है ना कि कर्व y के y is equal to 2a के ऊपर है ही नहीं और y less than 0 के नीचे है ही नहीं. So what's the region of absence? Greater than 2a and less than 0. अगर वो कर्व नहीं दिया होता, then what would have done? With the help of this. With the help of this, so y greater than 2a रहा तो ये टर्म नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. Y less than 0 रहा तो ये टर्म पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. Y क्यूब नेगेटिव होगा. So still it is not possible. So y less than 0 and y greater than 2a is your region of absence. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
They'll ask you about symmetry. Where the curve is symmetric? Second curve, x square is equal to y cube into 2a minus y upon a square. कहाँ symmetric है ये curve?
About y-axis.
About y-axis. Okay, because you can see that power of x is given, so the curve is symmetric about y-axis. Clear about Cartesian curves? Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's go to parametric curves. What do you think parametric curves will be? These are very special curves. Parametric. curves. So again, points will be there, which will be symmetry point, whether origin lies or not. But drawing these curves is more easier than Cartesian curves. What do you think parametric curves will be? What do you think the parameter?
R comma theta, ma'am.
Those are polar curves. R comma theta means polar curves. Okay. Parametric curves. What do you mean by parameter?
80 and 280.
Ma'am, x and y depend on some parameter.
Correct. Very good. X and y depends on a new parameter. Okay. So you are going to draw x and y only, but with the help of t. With the help of t. So it will be like this something here. X will be a function of t and y will be a function of t. So depending on the values of t, you will get the coordinates of x and y, then you are going to plot. So t is your parameter and x and y are your variables. Is it okay? समझ में आया पैरामीट्रिक कर्व्स के मतलब क्या है? You have to think about what happens to t. So you are going to draw a table like this. t के वैल्यूज के लिए x की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, y की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, and then dy by dx for finding the tan. This table will be the most important part of parametric curves. Okay, and how to take this value of t, that will totally depend on what type of function it is. If it is a what we say trigonometric function, so whatever parametric curves that we are going to see, they are trigonometric only. Either they are cycloids or asteroid. Okay, so I'll tell you what is the meaning of cycloid, what is the meaning of asteroid. They will be depending on cosine sine. So what are cosine sine functions? Which type of functions are they? Cosine sine.
Sinusoidal function.
Periodic functions. Yes, they are periodic functions. Okay, so they will have a fixed period. यहाँ पे हम लोग रेंज फाइंड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. x और y का जो प्लॉटिंग करना है, उसके लिए t की रेंज क्या लेंगे? It will totally depend on the function x and y, f of t and g of t. तो अगर वो sin और cos में रहे, तो दोनों का पीरियड क्या है? 2 pi. So we will take the value of t in terms of between 0 to 2 pi या फिर minus pi to pi. उस t के वैल्यूज के लिए x की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, y की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, that we are going to do, and then we will draw the curve in the range of t for minus pi to pi, find the values of x and y, plot those points, and same thing will repeat in the next interval between pi to 2 pi this side and minus pi to minus 2 pi this side. So it will work as a periodic function. समझ में आ रहा है what I'm trying to say? Can you imagine what? Yeah, can you understand or imagine what I'm trying to say? If x is f of t, y is equal to g of t, these are the functions which are in terms of sine and cos. तो sin और cos का पीरियड होता है 2 pi. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? t की रेंज लेंगे पीरियड ऑफ sin and cos which is 2 pi, either between 0 to 2 pi या फिर minus pi to pi, and जो भी कुछ इस रेंज में होगा वही will repeat on the left hand side and right hand side. That will repeat on both the sides. That's why that type of curves, those are called as cycloids. Is it okay? Because they will repeat in a cycle. Draw करने के बाद आपको समझ में आएगा. Okay, so let us again come back to the first point, that is symmetry. This table will come down later on. First point is symmetry. So write down the symmetric condition. First we write down what is the meaning of parametric curves. If x and y are some functions of parameter t, if x and y are some functions of parameter t, that is x is equal to f of t, x is equal to f of t, and y is equal to g of t, y is equal to g of t, then these equations are called as parametric curves. These equations are called as parametric curves. Parametric curves. Okay.
मॅम एकदा रिपीट करा जरा पहिल्यापासून डेफिनेशन.
Yeah, if x and y are some functions of parameter t, if x and y are some functions of parameter t, that is x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, then these equations are called gives parametric curves. This equation gives parametric curve. You can ask me one thing that is it possible to eliminate t? Since you are not asking, I am asking. Is it possible to eliminate t?
We can.
Yes, very good. Om. So sometimes it will be possible to eliminate t. Is it okay? For example, say y is equal to 8t square and x is equal to 2at. Suppose this is the equation. Okay, x is equal to 2at and y is equal to 8t square. Can you tell me what is this actual curve?
Parabola.
It's the parabola. Okay, because when you write x square, it is 4at square. So that is 4y. 4a square t square. So that is 4a, which is a parabola. Are you getting it? So I can eliminate sometimes and then write it in Cartesian form and draw the curve. Clear? समझ में कैसे करना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you write down the first note. If it is possible to eliminate the parameter t, if it is possible to eliminate the parameter t, convert the given parametric equation to Cartesian form and trace the curve using Cartesian system and trace the curve using Cartesian system. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now you write down. If second point, if elimination of t is not possible, then consider the following points for tracing parametric curve. Then, if eliminating t is not possible, then consider the following points. For tracing parametric curves. Okay? Yeah, from this equation, tell me what is this curve? X square is equal to 4ay. Where is the symmetry?
About y-axis.
Yes. So your parabola
About
is
y-axis.
like this. Huh?
Yes.
So if I treat this is now Cartesian, this is parametric. So who is even function? Which function is even here? In parametric form, which function is even?
Y.
X function, ma'am.
Is x function even? As a parameter t, this is power is 1. Is this even?
No, ma'am. Y is even.
No, ma'am.
Y is even. Is it okay? So power of y is even. That means in parametric curves, if y, that is g of t, if g of t is even, then the symmetry is about x-axis, about y-axis, and if x is equal to f of t is even, then the symmetry is about x-axis. Directly conversion is there. Are you getting it? The way in Cartesian it was opposite. If the powers of y were even, symmetry was about x-axis. If the powers of x were even, the symmetry was about y-axis. Now, it is straightforward. X is a function of f of t. If f of t is even, symmetry is about x-axis. If g of t is even, symmetry is about y-axis. Is it clear? इस एग्जांपल से क्लियर है कि y क्या है, इवन फंक्शन ऑफ t है. तो अगर ये आपका फंक्शन जो y में दिया हुआ है, g of t is even, कर्व इज सिमेट्रिक अबाउट y axis. If the function is even x function f of t is even, then the curve will be symmetric about x axis. What's that example? X is equal to 80 square and y is equal to 280. So what is this curve? This curve represents y square is equal to 4ax. बराबर ना? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? For me it is very natural or very simple, but for you all are doing it for the first time. So please tell me whether you are understanding or not. यहाँ पे जब y जो t का फंक्शन है, वो जब इवन था तो सिमेट्री अबाउट y एक्सिस आ गई. यहाँ पे अभी x इवन फंक्शन है because as a t function it is even, so the symmetry is about x axis. तो f of t अगर इवन रहा तो सिमेट्री अबाउट x axis. g of t अगर इवन रहा तो सिमेट्री अबाउट y axis. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay, so please write down this point. Symmetric point for parametric curve. Given x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. Given x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. If f of t is even function, then curve is symmetric about x-axis. If x is equal to f of t is even function and y is equal to g of t is odd function, both should happen. If x is equal to f of t is even function and y is equal to g of t is odd function, then the curve is symmetric about x-axis. Then the curve is symmetric about x-axis. Second point, if x is equal to f of t is odd, if x is equal to f of t is odd and y is equal to g of t is even, then curve is symmetric about y axis. Okay. Now the symmetries are also given in one different form. What is that? Just let me write it and then I'll explain. The curve is said to be symmetric about x-axis. If replacing t by minus t, x, which is f of t, remains unchanged, and y, which is g of t, takes equal and opposite value. Are the two statements same? When I replace t by minus t, x is remaining same, means x is even function.
Yes, ma'am.
And y is taking equal and opposite value, means y is odd function.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the condition, equivalent condition for symmetry about.
And so there are same conditions.
Yes, equivalent condition for symmetry about x-axis. Why it is given separately? Because sometimes this becomes useful, sometimes directly that becomes useful. When it is sine and cos, this becomes useful. If it is polynomial, the other one becomes, because you can see the degree directly. Actually, both of them are equivalent, so whichever is comfortable for you, you can do. But now the symmetry about y-axis, which is there, equivalent or other way to find out symmetry about y-axis. What do you think? What do you will say? Symmetry about y-axis के लिए क्या बोलोगे आप? कि t जब minus t से replace कर रहे हैं तो x should become equal and opposite and y should remain same. ऐसे बोलोगे ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is direct application of that condition what we wrote. Just see now what we are changing it, okay? The one more way of identifying whether the curve is symmetric about y-axis is replace t by pi minus t. Replace t by pi minus t. X takes equal and opposite value. X takes equal and opposite value, and y remains unchanged. Y remains unchanged. Then the curve is symmetric about y-axis. Replace t by pi minus t. X takes equal and opposite value, and y remains unchanged. Can you understand this statement? See, this is strictly useful. Again, I am telling when you have trigonometric function. If you have sine and cos, suppose this is your angle theta or t. Okay, what is its reflection in this coordinate? It's pi minus t.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
तो अगर t को pi minus t से अप्लाई किया और y कोऑर्डिनेट सेम रहा मतलब यही पे रहेगा. So the symmetry will be about y-axis and x will take opposite. अगर x यहाँ पे है प्लस तो यहाँ पे होगा माइनस. समझ में आ रहा है? कि नहीं समझ में आ रहा है?
मॅम एक बार रिपीट करू ना.
मी सांगते. आपल्याला त्याच्यावर t रिप्लेस बाय मायनस t चं कंडिशन जर असतं ते खूप सोपं झालं असतं. पण आता ह्या कंडिशन वरून आपल्याला कित्येक वेळा सिमेट्री अबाउट y-axis इझिली मिळतं. तर ते कसं मिळतं ते सांगते. तर अँगल हे t आहे तुझ्या फंक्शन साठी दिलेलं. सपोज युअर x is equal to say 1 minus cos t and y is equal to 1 plus sin t, something like that. So t is the angle. So if t is the angle here, then pi minus t is the angle here, which is we are talking about symmetry about y-axis. इथे जे काय होईल ते इकडे झालं तर मी म्हणणार की कर्व सिमेट्री about y-axis. तर t आणि pi minus t साठी y सेमच आहे. Y सेमच आहे. Okay, y is same, but x is different. X is different. Then if it is plus x, then it should be minus x. So x is taking equal and opposite value, and y is remaining same. So the curve will be symmetric about y-axis. That's the meaning of that statement. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, this is too much of geometry. Are you understanding it?
Yes, ma'am.
हे लर्न करणं काही लोकांना सोपं जाऊ शकतं पण लर्न करू नका. समजून घ्या की इथे जर अँगल टी असेल तर पाय मायनस टी त्याची करस्पॉन्डिंग ड्रॉ करायची असेल मला जर सिमेट्री अबाउट वाय एक्सिस करायचं असेल तर इथे येते. मग जर मला x ची व्हॅल्यू इथे ही आली आणि फॉर tx which is f of t is this and for pi minus t f of pi minus t is this. And y same है same one. What is it? G of t. So how I plot it? The point will be f of t. This is f of t comma g of t, and this point will be f of pi minus t comma g of t. अरे getting it? म्हणजे इथे आणि इथे तो कर्व सिमेट्रिक झाला. जसा इथे आहे तसंच इथे आहे. सिमेट्रिक अबाउट y एक्सिस. समजते का?
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope at least few students are understanding because others they will learn it. T replaced by pi minus t, then x takes equal and opposite value, and y remains unchanged. Then the curve is set to be symmetric on y-axis. Equivalently, if y is g of t, which is given function, and x is odd function, then also the curve is set to be symmetric on y-axis. If x is given and y is odd, curve is said to be symmetric about x-axis, or replacing t by minus t, equation x remains same and equation y becomes equal and opposite. Still, we say that the symmetry is about x-axis. So that is about symmetry. Is it okay? After symmetry about the parametric curves, what we have to do next is whether origin lies or not. How do you think you identify whether origin lies or not?
मॅम
हाँ.
जो 2 पाय मायनस टी केलं तर x च्या सिमेट्रिक येईल का
2 pi minus t केलं तर कुठे येणार? This is 2 pi and that, and you are saying 2 pi minus t. इथे येणार ना? हाँ.
so x symmetric
So why are you taking 2 pi minus t? T and minus t ना? If this is t, then this is minus t. Yes,
Yeah.
you can do it. That's what we did. आता तेच केलं ना x-axis. हेच म्हटलं ना
Yes.
t आणि minus t. पण ते सोपं दिसत होतं आपल्या नॉर्मल पद्धतीने रिप्लेस t by minus t then x is remaining even and y is becoming odd जे आपण ऑलरेडी म्हटलेलं म्हणून मी डायग्रामॅटिकली काय दाखवलं. Diagrammatically it is this. Correct. Absolutely right. Who's asked this? Prathamesh?
yes ma'am
Yeah, absolutely right. Good. ठीक है ना? Should we go ahead then for finding whether origin is there on the curve or not?
yes ma'am
Tell me, how do you identify? तुम्ही विचार करा. कधी x आणि y 0 होणार? Origin आहे म्हणजे काय x आणि y 0 व्हायला पाहिजे.
Ma'am, if there is no
T
absolute
is
constant in
of
x
T
equal
as
to
well.
n g, y is equal
हा,
to
बरोबर. आता तू जे absolute constant म्हणतोयस ना, ते जर तुला यूज करायचं असेल तर दोघांना तुला x आणि y ला इक्वल एका इक्वेशन मध्ये घ्यावं लागेल. एकमेकांना रिलेट करून. बरोबर ना? ते होऊ शकतं का? आपण काय म्हणतो? Whenever it is not possible to eliminate, we are writing it separately. So we have to talk about t now. बरोबर ना? Yes or
an
no?
absolute constant like x is equal to 4t plus 5 तर जर का 5 नसला किंवा a जर का नसला तर मी बोलतो
दोन्हीमध्ये असेल.
येस मॅम दोन्हीमध्ये.
Okay. We'll see from the examples whatever your statement you are saying is absolutely right or not. But then, is there any other way, easy way? पटकन असं बघून सांगू शकतो की ओरिजिन असेल किंवा नसेल. आपल्याला काय पाहिजे x आणि y 0 व्हायला पाहिजे एकत्र.
Mom, we can
f of t and g of t 0.
0.
Correct. Means what should happen? If there exists t such that x is 0 as well as y is 0. एकाच t साठी दोन्ही सायमल्टेनियसली 0 झाले तरच ओरिजिन आहे. आणि मग आता त्याचं स्टेटमेंट जे आहे की त्याच्यामध्ये कॉन्स्टंट नको आणि याच्यामध्ये पण कॉन्स्टंट नको. दॅट इज ॲब्सोल्युटली देयर. पण मग बाकीच्या राहिलेल्या पॉईंटना पण ते डायरेक्टली 0 व्हायला पाहिजे. आर यू गेटिंग इट?
येस मॅम.
सो हे जरा सोपं नाहीये का? अशी टी की वैल्यू फाइंड करायची की बोथ x एंड y आर बिकमिंग 0. ऐसी टी की वैल्यू फाइंड करो कि साइमल्टेनियसली x और y 0 होना चाहिए. देन ओनली ओरिजिन विल बी देयर. एक 0 हुआ दूसरा 0 नहीं हुआ तो वो अलग पॉइंट रहेगा ना. Suppose for t is equal to say pi, you are getting x is 0 but y is becoming 2a. Then obviously it won't be origin. Na? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
So you write down the point. Next point is if there exists t such that x and y are simultaneously 0, x and y are simultaneously 0, then origin lies on the curve, parametric curve. Origin lies on the parametric curve.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yes. If there exists t such that x and y are simultaneously 0, if there exists t such that x and y are simultaneously 0, then origin lie on the curve. Origin lie on the curve. Okay. Then point of intersection or intercept x-axis और y-axis पे intercept कैसे find करोगे? That I am not going to give you in written. That's quite simple understanding. कैसे intercept find करोगे? x 0 हुआ तो y intercept मिलेगा और y 0 रहा तो x intercept मिलेगा. बराबर?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So put x is equal to 0, put x is equal to 0, find the value of t. Okay, that t value put in y and find the coordinate. And vice versa. ठीक है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So intercept will work. Next thing is tangents. So for tangents, we are going to use dy by dx. So write down to find tangents parallel to x-axis. To find tangent parallel to x-axis or y-axis. Tangent parallel to x-axis or y-axis. We use the condition dy by dx at the point x1 y1 if dy by dx is equal to 0 at the x1 y1, same condition. If dy by dx is 0, then what is the tangent? Tangent is parallel to x-axis. Y is equal to y1 is the tangent parallel to x-axis at P. And if dy by dx is infinity, then x is equal to x1 is the tangent parallel to y-axis at P. Okay? Y-axis at P. ये तो वही हुआ है जो हम लोगों ने कार्टेशियन के लिए लिखा है. So what's the difference between the two? What's the difference between two? Yes. Tell me.
Varchad dy by dt becomes 0 then
dy by dx को डायरेक्टली dy by dx हम लोग डायरेक्टली फाइंड नहीं कर सकते ना क्योंकि y and x are not independent terms of each other. Y and x are independent terms of t. So this will be written as dy by dt upon dx by
dx by dt.
ठीक है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So you write down where dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. dy by dt upon dx by dt. Okay? Now region of absence. How did you find region of absence? What will be the region of absence? Same the way we got y square is negative and x square is negative. So the values of t for which either x is negative, x is imaginary or y is imaginary, that will be your region of absence. The curve does not exist. The curve does not exist if x is imaginary for certain value of t or y is imaginary for certain value of t. The curve does not exist if x becomes imaginary or y becomes imaginary for certain values of t. For certain values of t. Okay? Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
And the last thing is draw the table of Txy divided by dx. Txy divided by dx. Txy divided by dx. Taking the values of t, in the period of function f and g, if they are periodic. Take the values of t in the period of f and g if they are periodic. Do you understand the meaning of this? If they are periodic. तो अगर वो फंक्शंस पीरियोडिक है तो उनका पीरियड रहेगा, तो उसी रेंज में लो t की वैल्यू. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द फंक्शन x is sin t and y is cos t, what is the period of both of them? 2 pi. So take the range of t as 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi, or minus pi by 2, 0, pi by 2 and 2 and pi. Is it okay? ठीक है? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. So we try to draw one curve and then we'll stop for today. I also want to discuss about an advanced level activity. We won't take all the topics on coming Friday. Only 3, 4, 5, 6 have been booked actually. So I think so. Distance formula is easy, which is topic 3. Yes. Quickly. Those have taken the third topic. Third, fourth. These 2 topics we can take this Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think so. Om has taken third topic and
Fourth, ma'am.
fourth you have taken. Okay. So today, after this lecture, I will just communicate you through your this WhatsApp. You please go through it, and I'll send you the contents also what you have to continue. Third and fourth will take this Friday. Okay. And if possible, the first one also, I will tell what is the topic that the students who have not selected can select the first topic. It's quite simple and very small, and it's related to curve tracing. That's why we will take it this Friday. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So let's go ahead and take one question, then we'll stop. Okay. I'll take your attendance then. Take down. Trace the curve. Trace the curve. X is equal to a into, these are called cycloid. X is equal to a into t plus sin t, and y is equal to a into t plus sin t, and y is equal to minus a into 1 minus sin, 1 minus cos. X is equal to a into t minus sin t, and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. Actually, any one of them, there are 4 cycloids. X is equal to a into t minus sin t, y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. These are the equations of x and y in terms of t. What are the 4 possible cycloids? This will be plus, this will be as it is, this will be minus, this will be plus, and both minus. So there are 4 cycloids. Okay. Why they are called cycloids, you'll understand when we draw it. So is the equation clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let us find the first point, symmetry. Who is given and who is odd? X of minus t. What is x of minus t? It is a into minus t, minus of sin into minus t. That is minus a t minus sin. And that is minus of x of t. Is it okay? Please check if you have understood this. Everyone. And what is y of minus t? A into 1 minus cos of minus t. That is cos of t, which is y of minus t by t. So x is even, x is odd, and y is even. Y in the sense g of t. If you are getting confused, write down f of t is even and g of t is f of t is odd and g of t is even. Therefore, curve is symmetric about
Y-axis.
right. About clear? Now the major data I will tell you. All cycloids will be symmetric about y-axis because it will be a combination of cos or t. Either 1 minus cos or 1 plus cos. So always y will be even, g of t will be even, and this will be in terms of t and sin t. So always it will be odd. So always all cycloids are symmetric about y-axis only. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, next let us find out whether origin is there.
Origin.
Is there origin है?
Yes, ma'am.
For which
At t
value
equals
of
to
t?
0.
Very good. At t is equal to 0, x is equal to a into 0 minus sin 0, which is 0, and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos 0. Cos 0 is 1, so 1 minus 1 0. So origin lie on both. Okay, fine. Now both sin and cos are periodic function. So we'll directly draw the table for t, x, y, and dy by dx. But if I want to find dy by dx, the third part what I want to do is dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. Tell me what is this? What is dy by dt? A into sin t. Correct? Derivative of y with respect to t. Cos by derivative minus sin, minus or minus plus. So a sin t. And what about dx by dt? A 1 minus cos t.
Cos t.
So a gets cancelled, and therefore your value of dy by dx, I'm writing it here, dy by dx in terms of one variable. You can give it like this also, or you can convert it in terms of tan theta or tan t or cot t. What is sin t? 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2, and 1 minus cos is 2 sin square t by 2. So 2 gets cancelled, 1 sin term gets cancelled. This is cot of t by 2. Is it okay?
Yes.
So this is another question which will be asked in your next. What is dy by dx? It is cot of t by 2. Okay. Yes, so let's take now the values of t. Since it is periodic function, the values of t should be taken as to be in period of 2 pi, 0, then pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. Only this can be contained, and after this value it will repeat. 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what will be the value of x when t is 0? Just now we saw that it is 0 and 0. What will be dy by dx? What will be dy by dx? Put here. This is dy by dx. Cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So anything by 0 is
Infinity.
dy by dx. Okay. Then at pi by 2, put t is equal to pi by 2 in x. So it is a into pi by 2 minus 1. And what about y? Cos pi by 2 is 0, so it is a. And what about dy by dx? Put x is equal to pi by 2 is cos pi by 4. No. Pi by 2 when you put it is cos pi by 4 or sin pi by 2 or cot pi by 2. It's 1 na? Or minus 1. 1. समझ में आया क्या बात?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Put here t is equal to pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 into 2 is pi by 4, sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 cancels, answer is 1. Then put t is equal to pi. So a pi is the value of x. समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? X में सिर्फ मैं put कर रही हूँ value of t. So it is sin pi is 0, a into pi. Plus cos pi is minus 1, minus of minus plus, so 2a. Y will be 2a. And what will be this? It will be pi. So cos pi by 2 is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1, so this is 0. 0. Okay? Similarly, 3 pi by 2. It will be x is a into 3 pi by 2 minus of minus plus 1. Sin of pi by 2 is 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, so plus 1. What about cos 3 pi by 2 is 0, so again a. And value of dy by dx is 3 pi by 4, so minus 1. Part of 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. Then 2 pi. So this is 2a by x value, and pi value is cos 2 pi is 1, 1 minus 1, 0, so 0. And dy by dx is cos pi is minus 1 upon sin pi is 0, so it is infinity. Or minus 1. Because the numerator is minus 1. No? Direction is opposite. The meaning of minus infinity is direction of the tangent is opposite. Okay? Only understand this again. We will continue tomorrow in the lecture because now time won't be sufficient to complete this. Table you understand, and if it is possible for you to draw, try to draw. Else, keep this table ready. Understand whatever we have done. Symmetry 1. X was odd, y was even, that's why symmetry on y axis. At t is equal to 0, both of them are 0, so rigid lies. We found dy by dx, which turned out to be what t by 2. Then we draw this table, txy value with the help of substitute t in terms of x and y, get the values, substitute t in dy by dx, get the values of this, and then we will see how we plot. Okay, tomorrow we'll do it. Tomorrow I think I have third lecture. I'll take that lecture and we will try to complete parametric form. Okay, so let me take your attendance now. जो कुछ हुआ आज वो समझ में आया ना everyone? You go through it once because it's not